on my God. If I love you, it's not my fault. I just come back from Port Harcourt, and I won't love you all night long. My fine girl from Akwa Ibom. As I see you at the tango. Anybody try you, I cock my gun. Make I no go end up for asylum. Cause she too bad, oh. She too bad, oh. She knows.
So I've been in Owerri for about 2 weeks now, and I want to share with you guys 5 things I like about Owerri and 5 things I dislike about Owerri. I've been able to go around Owerri, especially in the evenings, to see Owerri, and my God, Owerri is very beautiful. Number 1, I like the fact that everywhere you go in Owerri, there are so many hotels, not just small hotels, the type you see in Port Harcourt. I mean massive hotels, big hotels. Those hotels look very beautiful. They give the city a very beautiful look. Everywhere looks nice, especially at night. You know, those lights on the hotel, the names, the flowers, the trees close to the hotels. They took time to move around, especially in the evenings. And my God, Owerri is very beautiful. The hotels make Owerri a very beautiful city. What they used to say that Owerri is a city of hospitality, that is 100% fact. Another thing I saw in Owerri I like is the fact that they have green grasses on almost every street. They have, you know, this American style of lawns, those kind of carpet grasses, they have it almost everywhere. You have green grasses, you have trees planted in strategic areas. I love that very much. It's something I've been asking for. Why don't we have things like this in Port Harcourt? You hardly see, yes, we have green areas, but on the roads, apart from there's one road that have enough green areas. I think that is towards Mpogu, thereabouts. Something like that. Those green areas, even close to the walkways, you see green areas, making the place look very nice. And they have lots of that here in Owerri. Then number 3, my God, there's nothing like traffic in Owerri. Nothing like traffic, what we call hold up in Port Harcourt. I never experienced it all through my stay here in Owerri. The only thing that may look like traffic is those there are police checkpoints, where you have a checkpoint, you know, the police, they want to stop, maybe stop some cars, allow some cars to go, and they'll just slow the process down. But it never takes more than 2 minutes. You guys are out of there. So nothing like hold up. The city is free flowing. I love that. And number 4, Owerri is calm, very calm. Nobody's rushing, nobody's in a haste to anywhere. Everything is just moving slowly. And number 5, there are so many new buildings almost everywhere in Owerri. Almost everywhere I go, I see those, you know, buildings that are not more than 10 years old. New buildings everywhere. It makes the city look very nice. I love that about Owerri as well. Those old money, those old-fashioned style of buildings are not too common here. Yes, they have areas that have such, but the amount of areas with this new style of buildings are more than the old areas. So they have very nice, massive, well-designed buildings, good-looking buildings. I love that about Owerri. And let's go to the 5 things I hate or 5 things I dislike about Owerri. Number 1, if you are not an Igbo person, or if you don't understand the Igbo language, for a start, Owerri will be a bit difficult for you, because there's something I noticed. Everybody here speaks Igbo. Even the policemen, wherever you go, the first thing they address you with is in Igbo language. Since I came here, each time I go out, before they talk to you, the first thing they'll use to talk to you is in Igbo. Until you tell them, please, I don't understand Igbo language, I don't speak Igbo, then they'll move straight into English. Yes, they all can speak English language very well, just that they are used to the fact that almost everybody speaks Igbo language. So if you are the type just like me that doesn't understand the Igbo language, you know that Owerri will be a bit, for a starter, it will be a bit difficult for you, because most times even people around you, maybe you finish talking with somebody in English or pidgin English just the way we do in Port Harcourt. But here in Owerri, people around you will be speaking Igbo. Even the Igbos that came with you, when they are talking to somebody else, they are all speaking Igbo. So you're the only one that is left out. You just be watching, you just be kind of lost. So please, understanding of the Igbo language is very, very important for you to just fit in perfectly in the society here in Owerri, Imo State. Number 2 is something I talked about in one of my videos, though I didn't comment about it that much. Owerri needs to be cleaned up, because everywhere you go, you see things like waterproofs, plastics, almost everywhere. The sanitation here is very, very poor. It's something we are suffering also in Port Harcourt, but Owerri looks like a newer city that needs to be a bit more organized, because the population is smaller, the city is smaller, the buildings kind of look new, the roads doesn't look well kept, the environment doesn't look well kept. The government needs to do a very big job in cleaning up Owerri. Number 3 is customer service. I've stayed in 2 hotels so far in Owerri, and I can say the customer service it can't be compared to that of, say, Port Harcourt or Owerri, because I've also stayed in hotels in those places, and the customer service in those places are far, far better. The customer service in Owerri is something I'm shocked about, because I was thinking, since it's a place of hospitality, the customer service will be up there, it will be top notch. But no, the customer service in Owerri, especially in the hotels, the ones I've stayed, was not something to write home about at all. It's something they need to work on. Customer service is key. Once your customer service is good, people will continue to come back to your hotels, people will continue to come back to your business. They really need to work on the customer service. It's not good at all. And number 4, the roads in Owerri are very, very bad. Owerri is such a small city, and you expect that for a small city, the government should be able to at least make 90% of the roads within the city and even the outskirts of the city to be tarred and paved. But it's only a small section of Owerri that has very good roads. Even within the Owerri itself, the city center, once you move out of the main road to the streets, they are not tarred. So I think for a small city, the government should be able to put all the roads in order. Once you get out of the main roads, you're entering the streets, the roads are not tarred. Once you move towards the outskirts of the city center, the roads are not tarred. You just move into some muddy parts. So they really need to fix the roads in Owerri. Owerri doesn't have good roads. I'm shocked. Even some of the hotels, you see a very big building, but there's no good road leading to that hotel. Government needs to do something about that. Then finally, this one I know will be very controversial, but I've been hearing about it. I saw it with my own eyes. Prostitution. The level of prostitution in Owerri is very, very high. In fact, they are the baba of what I've seen so far of cities I've stayed in Nigeria. In the evenings, just come out of the hotel, you begin to see young girls, pretty girls. In the mornings, if you want to see them going, just come out early in the morning, maybe stand in front of any of the hotels or stand at the car park. You see them coming out and you'll be wondering, why are they useless in their future? Do these girls have parents at all? Do they have guardians? You see them coming there like a group, squad. You see them in 3s, in 4s, nothing less than 2. You see them dressed in skimpy dresses. You don't know these ones are prostitutes. They don't even need to tell you. Seeing them alone, you know that this one came to sell market. Guys, those are the 5 things I like about Owerri and the 5 things I dislike about Owerri. In all, Owerri is a very beautiful city. It's a very nice city, I must say. You need to visit Owerri.